Right, so hey guys, and welcome to Virtual Underground. So, something a little bit different, and not something I thought I'd be doing a video on, but yesterday on Twitter, I came across a tweet from the person named Mike Simulation, and essentially, one thing that they have been developing over the past couple of years is a Bakerloo Line simulator. Not your standard one you'd kind of expect, but something a little bit different. So, with the recent announcement from Dovetail Games of the release of the Bakerloo Line for Train Sim Worlds 2, they've been quite disheartened by it and have announced that they are now stopping future developments for this project. And so, I thought I'd give it a download, see what it's like, and yeah, see what's all the fuss about. Because, like I say, it's a freeware simulator they've developed. It is for the Bakerloo Line, so it's a 1972 stock Mark II. And, I mean, from what I've seen so far, it genuinely isn't half bad. Especially for projects that one person has worked on as a passion project for a little while. It's actually a shame that, for one, I've not actually known about this project until now, and two, that they've decided to cease all production for it in the future. So, we're going to have a quick ride through the train, get all the controls and all that working, and kind of just see where the guy had made it before production came to an end. So, as I say, it's a 1972 stock. You have Elephant Castle one end, you've got Harrow and Wilton on the other, and does come in the full underground colours, although presumably due to licensing they haven't added the roundel to the train, as well as a few other features. Controls are fairly simple, so you use similar controls to the train simulator, and that's the W and S key control the reverser, A and D control the throttle, tab is for the dead man's handle, and door controls I actually rather like as well, because in London Underground you press two buttons to open the doors. So for the left hand side doors it's T and U to open and Y to close. And then for the right hand doors it is I and P to open and O to close. And so I thought that was quite a neat little feature off the get-go of the train. Startup's not too difficult, so we'll bring the train into the forward position. There comes an AI service on the right hand side. So AI I believe is one of the final updates that this game had before the developments had ceased for it. Nice and slowly we'll add pressure to the train and let's get going. And so, off the bat, like I say, it genuinely doesn't look like a half bad project, and as a free download, it's something that I would absolutely recommend to take a look at, even if it's for a quick laugh. Modelling looks pretty decent. You're in a train, you can recognise that it's 72. Acceleration, deceleration, maybe a little bit over the top when compared to the real thing, admittedly, but like I say, for what it is, it's one person's passion project, and it genuinely isn't a bad half simulation of the Bakerloo Line. In terms of route, at the moment it is just a demo route. You have one underground section that's controlled by the AI trains, which we'll ride on afterwards. And then on this section it's all above ground, with two stations to stop at. So, shortly we will be arriving at the first station. Just coming down over the hill now. Nice and slowly. And then, as before, T and U open doors. Welcome to the first station. Like I say, it really isn't too bad. Let's close the doors again. And let's get going. The game is developed in Unity as well, so this is using Unity... I believe it is Unity 4, not Unity 3. Well, I could be mistaken with that one. And so the second station, the final station on this demo run is not too far ahead. And of course, it's a bit more of a countryside ride to get to it. Does have your free cam as well, although unlike Train Sim Mod, it's slower than the train, so getting to the unit's not too bad. Whoops, coming way too fast for this tunnel station. Will we make it? Yeah, we'll be fine. Gone a little bit more forwards. And perfect. Open doors. And at this point, this is a terminus, so if I was to continue to go forward and off the tracks, then essentially just breaks the game, it crashes to desktop, so you won't do that. What I will do is I will shut the train off, and let's head over to the other side to get ready for a return journey. So I'm not sure how the game determines like the tracks, if it's a set of points or anything like that, but it really never really got, it never really got past the tech demo stage. It's a shame as well, because if you look inside, the modelling is genuinely really good. You've got these little comedy adverts. Actually, some of the comedies, you got this one. Chewing will gum have teeth like these. Amazing art right here in London. So you got some stuff. You've also got the new tube for London, the adverts for that. 4 underground map, as well as the central London map at the cabin ends. And then I believe these are the 2 developers, or at least 2 simulation channels. You've got Toasty. And then you've got the developer as well, Mike Simulation. Right, so we run to the other end of the cab. So the sun is about to set. Yeah, sun is moving. Oh yes, with the 1972 stock as well, one thing to note is that it doesn't have side cab doors. So unlike a lot of modern underground stock, where the air pressure being active will force the doors to close, the Bakerloo Line is the other way around. Having air pressure out of the train will force doors to open. That way, at the start and end of the day, it's easier for the train drivers to then climb into the cab after walking down the tunnel. Usually down at the Elephant and Castle ends, over at Harrow and Wildstone, it's a bit more standard where you can just enter the cab as normal through the front door, or even at the depot. Yeah, so you can't control the train from the rear cab, unfortunately. But regardless, it's a basic tech demo. You can give the train a ride, and it gives you a pretty cool view of the 72. So let's head back to the starting station, and let's ride the AI train, this time taking the tunnel route. So, welcome back to the start. Let's rush onto the train quickly before the doors close. And as we make our way to the next station, which I believe is Oxford Circus, let's have a chance to look around the cabin of the train. So it is an authentic 1972 on the Bakerloo Line. The end cars do have traverse seating in the middle, while the main cars do not. Standard seat maquette, which is accurate to the real thing. You have got these dark brown maroon poles as well, and inside a few adverts as well. So you've got comedy ones like this, Chewing will gum have teeth like these. You've got stuff about the new tube for London as well, and at the end, my simulation you can see, so simulation channels for you to look at. It certainly is nice. We do need some of the flashlights as well, because unfortunately due to budget cuts, TfL no longer turn on the saloon lights in the trains. Yeah, it'd be nice to see at some point maybe a licensing update at the very least, even if the project has been cancelled, but regardless, you are still getting a very authentic Bakerloo Line in this. And so we're now curving around the tunnel. You can see where the carriages snake around one another. And very shortly, we'll now be arriving at the next station. There we go, now on the brakes. Let's get ready to disembark the train. And there we have it. Welcome to Oxford Circus. In a couple of moments, the doors will shut. It's not a very long platform this, but if you're on the forward 4 carriages, you'll be able to sit down. And there you go, train won't go anywhere, but it does sit here and fill the platform. Got a few amenities, got a help information thing there. You've got an under construction door here, And behind it is the Victoria Line, which is opposite the Bakerloo. Yes, it is. And then you've also got the creepiest AI character ever. I presume that's mic simulation. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, this is what you do see in your nightmares. Slowly crawling towards you as you're 200 feet underground in a dark tunnel underneath the city of London. Yes, you can hear the Victoria Line just come in. And then, after a few seconds, it will also depart. But, yeah, like I say, this is genuinely fantastic for a project that one person has put together in his free time. And it is a shame. It is a shame that it is coming to an end. Because, for what it is, it's fantastic. Yes, it may not be as good as the Dovetail Games offering when that comes out. So the main reason he's called it on Twitter, at least the reason why he decides to end it, is down to the fact that it's because the quality of what Dovetail Games have on offer, he decides to terminate development since he'll never be able to surpass that. Likewise, with a few other things going on in his personal life, such as an apprenticeship. Likewise, Mike, if you're watching this, good luck with that. I wish you all the best. Yeah, ultimately, there's just not enough in it for him to really carry on with developments in the future. But he has also hinted that with what he's learned from this project, there's always a chance that we may see something coming in the future from him. So possibly another train sim, possibly another route. I don't know. That's down to what he decides in the end. But, like I say, it's a shame you have to end development on this, Mike, because for what it is, or for what it's worth, this is a fantastic little project you've got going, and I would have really liked to see the rest of that coming along. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Do leave a like if you did, do subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will hopefully see you guys again in the very near future. Take care, and goodbye. That thing is just so creepy. Please leave me alone.